Arsenal doesn't give up and makes a bold move for a new £50 million striker. Watch the video until the end to understand all the details of this manoeuvre. According to reports from the Daily Star, Arsenal is said to be considering Dominic Solanke as an alternative option to Ivan Toney. While Mikel Arteta initially prioritised the acquisition of the Brentford striker, recent reports suggest the club may be inclined to secure the services of the Bournemouth star forward. As the January transfer window approaches, there are several uncertainties surrounding Arsenal's transfer plans. Previous reports strongly indicated the need to sign a striker as a top priority, but in recent months, there has been a shift in focus, with suggestions that the club might prioritise the signing of a new midfielder. Many observers believe that Gabriel Jesus, the current Arsenal striker, may not possess the ability to consistently score 20 to 25 goals per season, which is seen as crucial for a team to contend for the league title. Although Jesus has faced physical issues, his recent performances have shown signs of returning to his previous form. While Arsenal's transfer priorities for the January window remain uncertain, they may still focus on strengthening the midfield and potentially the defence, depending on the team's needs. However, there have been persistent rumours linking them to a new striker, with Ivan Toney being identified as their primary target. Mikel Arteta has emphasised the importance of having a traditional number 9, and speculation around Toney has grown significantly. Both Chelsea and Tottenham are also interested in the Brentford star, but Brentford coach Thomas Frank hopes to keep him at least until the summer transfer window. Although Arteta is interested in Toney, Arsenal is unwilling to pay an inflated fee, especially due to the high price tag set by the Brentford striker. As a result, the likelihood of Toney joining Arsenal remains uncertain, prompting the club to explore alternative options. Dominic Solanke, linked to West Ham, has emerged as a potential alternative target for Arsenal. The club's management sees the 26-year-old Premier League striker as someone with significant potential, and is impressed with his hard-working performances for Bournemouth. Bournemouth is not eager to sell the player in January and would demand a fee exceeding £40 million in the summer. However, if a club like Arsenal expresses interest, Solanke may reconsider his future with the Cherries. Solanke has been instrumental for Bournemouth, especially in recent games, surpassing his previous goal tally in the Premier League with 8 goals so far this season. Bournemouth's coach, Andoni Iraola, hopes to keep the striker until the summer, but if Toney becomes unattainable, Arsenal could intensify their pursuit of Solanke. That being said, recent reports claim that the Gunners are now targeting a deal for Solanke, who is enjoying a hugely successful season with Bournemouth. The former Liverpool striker has already scored 9 goals this season, becoming the 5th highest scorer in the Premier League and the 2nd most prolific Englishman, behind West Ham's Jarrod Bowen. Solanke is reportedly valued in the range of £50 million by Andoni Iraola's team, but would hate to lose his top scorer in the middle of the season. To sweeten the deal, it is suggested that Bournemouth could accept an Arsenal player as part of any agreement. As a result, the Daily Express has listed 4 men that Arteta could offer to the Cherries as part of any deal for Solanke. They claim that Emile Smith-Rowe will be the first name to be explored. With the 3-time English champion struggling for playing time this season and in desperate need of a transfer, he has fallen behind names like Martin Odegaard, Kai Havertz, Leandro Trossard, and Fabio Vieira in the hierarchy, starting only 1 Premier League game all season. If the 23-year-old's offer doesn't entice them, Arsenal could offer 3 other stars, with Reiss Nelson, Edin Nketiah, and Cedric Soares. Nelson, like Smith-Rowe, has struggled to find playing time this season, with the winger limited to just 6 Premier League appearances, all off the bench, this season. Nketiah, on the other hand, has also dropped to the bench in recent weeks after starting the season in the team. However, the potential signing of a new centre-forward would further limit his playing time, and the striker might acknowledge that he needs to move on if he wants regular action. Soares, in turn, could be a sensible acquisition for the Cherries, given his experience at the highest level. Now in his 10th season in the EPL, Soares has made 341 career appearances, though only 2 in all competitions this season. And with only 65 minutes of football to his name, Arsenal would not hesitate to let him move on. However, it may not be that straightforward, with Iraola aware of Solanke's importance to his team and likely unwilling to profit from the former English forward. Well, folks, those were today's news. If you enjoyed the video and want to stay informed about everything happening with our beloved team, you know what to do. Subscribe to the channel now and hit the bell so you won't miss any updates. Thanks for joining us, and see you in the next video.